Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. If you're struggling to score free kicks, if you want to learn how to score banging free kicks like this one, you're in the right place. I'm going to be helping you out how to score free kicks and the best tips. Let's do it. Yo, what is up, guys? How y'all doing today? You're obviously here because you want to learn how to score more free kicks. I'm going to run through two methods for you guys. They're pretty much almost effective every time within about 27 yards. So if you're between that yard range, between 18 and 27 yards, you can count on this working about almost 3/4 of the time, if not more. So this is definitely a very effective method. I'm going to be running through two methods that work for you. I'm going to be keeping it very simple for you guys. I'm going to be running through the two most basic methods that you are definitely the most effective. I'm not going to go into fancy stuff like knuckleballs and crazy curve and all that. I'll say that for another video if you guys want to see that. So if you guys want to see how to score crazy free kicks like that and long range free kicks, make sure you drop in the comments. Let me know. I'll make that video in the future. But this is more focused on short range free kicks and the two most effective methods. So obviously when you're taking free kicks, your main priority in terms of stats, you're looking at, so penalties obviously doesn't matter, but you're looking at these three right here. Shot power, curve, and free kick accuracy. You ideally want to have your free kick taker high in all these areas. The reason why I take Lewandowski over Szoboszlai here is, even though Szoboszlai has 99 free kicks, 99 curve, I like Lewandowski's shot power of 98 as opposed to 90. I feel like I'm getting a bigger upgrade there with the +8 in shot power as opposed to just the +3 in curve. If we had to pick one out as the most important, I would probably say free kick accuracy. So when you're in this position, you have your free kick taker decided. What you want to do is you want to look at a couple things here. First, you want to look at the distance to goal right here, which is 22 yards. So this is definitely in range for us. Definitely can score this one here. And you want to look at the position of the keeper. So right here, a lot of times you see, especially in this FIFA, guys playing around with their keeper, moving him on the line. Sometimes you see the guys moving the keeper all the way over here. Sometimes they move him to the left this way. Pretty much you just want to watch out for the keeper, see where he's moving him, because if he's moving him, you want to adjust accordingly. So for this method, you just want to keep it as simple as possible. So if you have in the back of your mind, your opponent's wall is not going to jump. So pretty much if you had a few free kicks already in the game and he's never jumped, or you just don't think he maybe knows how to jump or things like that, what you want to do is just keep it as simple as possible. What you want to do is take this cursor here and just aim it as close to the top corner as possible. You're going to see here, I move it, I adjust it a little bit. It takes me a little bit of time, but I eventually get it in the top corner and finally where I want it. It takes a little bit of finicking. You see right here, playing around with it, find the sweet spot, and then there, boom, we got it. Right in the top corner. Once you get it right in the top corner, what you want to do, as you can see down here, typically about 2.5 to 3 bars of power. As long as you go in between 2 and 3, that's the sweet spot right there. So if you're within 20 to 27 yards, 2 to 3 bars of power, aim in the top corner right there. And this is also a very important part here. What you want to do is you want to try to green time the finish. If you don't know what that means, basically, so you press the shot button, either B or circle, depending on your console. And what he does, your player's going to obviously run up after you press the shot button. And then to time the finish, what you want to do is you want to press the shot button again right when your opponent is about to kick the ball. So let's walk you through it here. I'm not sure if I green time this one, but I'll show you how to green time it. So we'll see if I ended up green timing it or not. I'm not positive, to be fair. So here we go, Lewandowski with the run up. And then what you want to do is you want to press B or the shot button right now. You can see his foot is literally striking the ball at that moment or an inch away from striking the ball. You can see I pressed it maybe a little bit early here. That's why it's yellow. So pretty much as long as you don't get red, you're golden. Yellow is good. Green is perfect. If you green time it and you put it in the top corner, it will go in nearly every time. Yellow, it'll still go in most of the time. Red, good luck. It's not going in. But if you can work on that time finishing, practice in the practice arena, just work your timing out, get used to your free kick taker, and you can press the shot button as soon as your player strikes the ball. You'll see the circle here will come up green, and it'll fly right in the top corner, right where you aim it. So let's just see how this one finished up here. You see, aiming right in the top corner, 2.5 bars of power, and sure enough, keeper gets nowhere near it. Lewandowski, easy goal, we're celebrating, we're up 2-0. You can see here we're in a very similar situation as the last one. 20 yards this time as opposed to 22 yards last time, but still very much within range. And the keeper, he's on his line right here. This is about the natural position for the keeper. He hasn't moved him this way at all, and he hasn't moved him this way at all. So he's kind of right in the middle here, which is about right where you expect the keeper to be. So he hasn't moved him. So what we're going to look to do, obviously, is, the same as last time. Place it right here in the top corner, and we're looking for about between 2 and 3 bars of power, and we're going to try to green time it. I keep showing you videos where the keeper hasn't moved, so you're probably wondering what to do if the keeper does move. So pretty much, if he brings his keeper over this way to try to stop you scoring at this post here, it's very simple. All you do is just aim in the opposite top corner. The routine is all the same. You're looking for about 2.5 bars of power. The only difference is you're aiming this top corner as opposed to this top corner right here. And you see here, again, yellow, unfortunately, but it definitely takes some practice. But yeah, as I said, if you click the strike button or the shoot button, as soon as your player is kicking the ball, it'll show up green here, and it's going to go exactly where you want it. It's going to get a little added boost of power. It's going to power past the keeper. But you see, we yellow timed it here, which is still not a problem because you see perfect, right at the near post, past his keeper, he's got no chance. Okay, so I obviously promised you guys 2 methods. This is the second method I like to use. Honestly, I think it's more effective than the first one, depending on your free kick taker. If your free kick taker has great curve and great accuracy, this is definitely more effective than the first one, because it involves a little more finesse as opposed to power. So what you want to do here, clearly you can see the keeper is in the same spot as before. He hasn't moved him. He's right here in his natural position. This is where they normally set him up. The computer aligns him before you even start your run up here. And we're within 20 yards this time. The other ones are a little further out, about 22 yards. I like to use this one for my closer range free kicks, because typically if you're within, maybe say your free kick's about 18 yards, 20 yards, 21 yards, things like that, and the wall jumps, so if they get up, they're going to be around here. So it's much harder to, if you don't add curve, just to go try to straight power it in the top corner. So you see, if the wall jumps and you aim it in the top corner right here, they're just going to block it right there. But the whole point of this free kick is, instead of trying to power it in the top corner right here, what we want to do is we want to get it up and then back over the wall. So that way, if the wall jumps and they come about here, it's still going to go over them at its peak right here and dip over them and go over the wall, and they won't be able to block it. With this free kick, as opposed to the last one, we change up 2 things. First is the way we place where we aim. So last time we aimed here, we're not going to do that this time. This time we're going to aim actually about a little bit above the goal. So you see we're aiming right here. You want to aim, so pretty much you want to pick out the top corner and then just move it up. Obviously, if your guy has more curve, if the curve stats are higher, you want to move it a little higher. I'd say on average, this is about the spot you want to be, right where I'm currently aiming it right here. And then in terms of power, you see it's also very similar. We got 2.5 bars of power right here. That's not changing. The other thing that's changed, so the second thing, the first thing we changed was the location of the target. We're aiming it up here. Second thing is, you see this little arrow, this little line right here. So what that means is that we're adding topspin to it, so we're going to get that dip on the ball, which allows it to dip over the wall here, so it doesn't make them able to block it. So the way you do that, let's say this is your right stick right here. What you want to do is you want to flick it as your guy is running up. So if you've already pressed the shot button, you've already had your power determined right here. So after that happens, and while your guy is running up, you want to do is take your right stick and just flick it down and then flick it up. Okay, so just down and then up. What that does is it'll add that top spin. To confirm you did it correctly, you'll see that line appear right here within your target, and then your ball will get that natural top spin and it'll dip over the wall and curve into the net. So you can see here with Lewandowski, comes up and then dips over the wall, has that top spin, and goes in for an easy score on the free kick. I hope you guys did find this video helpful. If you weren't able to score free kicks before, this is definitely the way to do it. Practice in the practice arena. Make sure you get your curve down, your location, and your time finishing. Do those 3 things. You'll be absolutely golden. You'll be able to score great free kicks like this one. If you want to do a more advanced free kick tutorial, let me know in the comments. I'll make that video next for you guys. I can show you longer range free kicks and how to add more advanced curves and help you score crazy free kicks like that, like knuckleballs and a Roberto Carlos swerve free kick. So if you want to see that, just let me know in the comments. I love doing these tutorials for you guys. Let me know what those you want to see. Hope this was helpful. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.